Guide, Final Fantasy 16, Part 27. And today I'm going to be getting right into it with the MSQ, and I also wanted to put some further analysis into the mechanics and overall the game's battle system. At this point now we have unlocked the ability to use Shiva, which gives us and grants us another, yet again, iconic power and feature that will grant us new abilities and whatnot. So you might want to take this time to take on a couple of side quests if you want to. I'm going to be trying to cover some of the more important ones in a separate post-content playthrough, personally. For now, though, you do want to take note of some things that are important to understand. That the game is an action game that represents a huge RPG franchise. That being said, there are going to be elements of the RPG nature within it. So, that being said, Shiva introduced us to an array of new skills and abilities, and a new feature called Cold Snap. This will allow you to effortlessly slide across the arena while afflicting any targets within the range with something called permafrost, which is a status ailment that is akin to stop, like that of other Final Fantasy games. It freezes an enemy in place, and it is called permafrost. You can find out just checking it out. So-called, you can either call it frostbite or permafrost. And it's pretty expensive to obtain it, as it's 3,000, but it's worth it. To note, though, it's not the only status ailment, obviously. The other ones are Mega Flare, which I know sounds a little odd that it's actually a status, but it's a status affliction. In other words, with Mega Flare, when you stack them up, you can execute that, right? So this will rain down a shit ton of light power, or magical, firepower. The entire arena will, like literally the entire arena lights up, and you just starts raining down balls of light. Just like this, shoots out ice effortlessly as you slide around. Some don't really use status afflictions, but other ones do, like we saw with Blind Justice. This brings out lightning orbs. Surprised they didn't say anything about that. But yeah, Blind Justice, for some reason, they don't highlight it, like this one. But it is definitely a status ailment that you could throw out, which is, like I said, Blind Justice. For some reason, they did not label it such in the details, which is a little odd, but they should have put, I guess, lightning orb, so they had, like, permafrost, and they have lightning orb. Like I said, lightning orb is done through Blind Justice, which is similar to permafrost, but instead of stopping them, it just slows down time, and you could launch, like I said, lightning orbs. I don't know why they didn't do that, because, lightning orbs. Well, there you go. See, Blind Justice. Yeah, there. So anything that's highlighted in yellow usually means it's a status effect. Blind Justice. And of course, there's a secret coding in the game itself. Like I already said, this game does have a protect and a haste spell. It's just done clever. Will the Wix is sort of like protect. Impulse is really, really good, and it's sort of like it shoots energy out of Clive as opposed to protecting Clive. This is like bravery, I guess, more or less. Satellite is like faith. It's very obvious. There are other ones too, like cannon-like attacks. You just have to break down the battle system, how you want to build Clive. Gouge is one of my personal favorites, but it's not the best. It's just a lot like Ignition, and pairs him well with Ignition. My build, though, is going to be based around, I guess, a classic. I'll do Ignition. Diamond Dust is good, too. And, I might use Will-O-Wisp. Let's see if I have Satellite. I might not do that. I like Gouge. It's a really good one. Gouge. Very deadly. So my two favorite abilities are probably Ignition and Gouge. And Diamond Dust, that shit's expensive as fuck. But Mesmerize is on a fast CD though. Alright, so there's a shit ton of side quests available for us right now, but I'm not really gonna be worried about that right now. I'm gonna be keeping it forward, like I said, moving it forward. Just make note of Mega Flare, Blind Justice, and Permafrost. And then also kind of get to understanding on how the game works. I guess that's why I said if you wanted to reset Clive, now's the time to do it. Unfortunately, by resetting Clive though, it'll make you lose even the basics, which I highly recommend you get all the basics. Get everything that Ifrit offers, obviously. Fill Ifrit's tree out immediately. And, as I said, Shiva is nice, as she adds a little bit of some intrigue to the battle system. And to the whole dodging system, because that's what this Final Fantasy in particular seems to be very, very fond of. In other words, if you don't dodge in this game, you're going to be missing out on a lot of the game's more important mechanics. As take a look, precision dodging, very expensive, but very important. People always forget about lunging and down thrusting. But in order to get them, you'll probably need aid of Garuda. That's why I said overall, I think Garuda is more useful than Cold Snap, but Cold Snap does seem to fulfill the shift pretty nice. Not in the same exact way, but still think Deadly Embrace is a little better, personally. But for now, I'm going to use Shiva, we just got her, so let's use her. And Diamond Dust is a definite must. From there, I'll probably just use Mesmerize. No need to master it though if I'm going to use Shiva. Oh, and I'm going to use... Am I using Phoenix right now? Because like I said, Heat Wave, that's basically... This is like Fire, Fyra, and Firaga. And Firaja. I look at Heat Wave as sort of like I said, Fire. This is Firaga. And that's also Fyra. More or less. And that's Firaja. Flames of Rebirth is actually really useful though. Really good ability. Expensive though, to master it at least. And I don't think I'm gonna master it. I'm just gonna use it. It's got quite the cooldown on it. 120, but it acts as a cure, so it's pretty useful. And that's an ability brought on by a free, which is Ignition and Will o' the Wisps. Diamond Dust. Then we have Impulse. And that's a pretty good ability. Impulse. Though I think Lightning Rod is probably better. Satellite's good too. Oh, and this one, Ice Age. But personally, I think I'd rather get Pile Drive. Or Thunderstorm. Maybe Thunderstorm. Oh, we could use Judgment Bolt. Ooh, Giga Flare. That's a fucking nice one. I didn't know you can use Giga Flare. That's good. Let's get that shit. Satellite. We don't have to master it yet though because we're using him, so it's fine. Giga Flare. That's so cool. I want to see what's the cooldown for that. It's gotta be high, right? 60-second cooldown. 75-second cooldown. Interesting. Summon a colossal ice crystal that deals continuous damage. That's not bad either. But having access to this guy is also useful. We have shit tons of AP at this point. Thunderstorm is good, why not? Get it. Then of course Gouge is a must for me. Upgrade this. Garuda. Rook's Gambit, nice. Yeah, Rook's Gambit's not bad. They're all useful to a degree. I mean, you know, they got their uses. What else are we going to get here? Let me see, okay. I don't want to master it though, just get it. That's good for now. For now, I'd say, right? We're good. Abilities as such, for now. Oops. Alright, keep it cool. That works for me. Alright, so to move on with the games on MSQ, we're gonna go, let's see, this way. To the shelves. So yeah, like I said, the game as it's a very unique Final Fantasy game. Put it that way. And I don't, like I said, it doesn't necessarily have a bad story, it's just, it has terminology that has not really ever been used by a Final Fantasy game before. Such as the lack thereof of certain abilities. But there are, it's just the names that are different. And the way they go about execution is, again, like I said, different. I think the story is set up actually pretty decent. Won't lie.
It inspired me to delve deeper into the subject.
And the word of the day is, like I said, I think I've said this before, is the less you know, the more you learn, and there within lies the lesson learned. Hope you guys like it.
While I've always known it to be important, its secrets have heretofore eluded me.
There you go.
However, I believe I know where to find the more complete.
So this game has like an FF9 kind of world that has a lost civilization that once thrived, that's trying to come alive. I think they're trying to overtake the realm, similar to that of Terra and Gaia. Because Terra, being that of an ancient civilization that once lived on, or once thrived over Gaia, needed Gaia's souls, something like that. In other words, the people of Terra needed Gaia in order to come back. And that's what Garland, at least his role in everything, was like Necron. Goes back to Necron, Akuja. For those who played 9, don't know what I'm talking about. It's very much like Ultima. It's the same shit. Garland's role in Kuja kind of is like, it's very much like, you know, it's very much the same, because that's exactly what they did in 9. 9, Kuja and Queen Brene, or Braun. Either was it Queen Braun or Queen Brane? I think it was Queen Braun. Yeah, Queen Braun, and she was being controlled by Kuja, Lord Kuja.
Right away.
Then you had Lord Kuja, who was answering to the Overseer Garland. General, I don't know, he wasn't even a general, he was just some guy named Garland. He was like the commander of the Terran people. And Kuja and Zidane were the 2 children of Garland. Well, not really children, more like clones that he was supposed to look. He kind of created them. And they were sent to Gaia. And one got lost, which was Zidane. And he got picked up by Tantalus Gang. And so on and so forth. But yeah, that was FF9, and very similar, because Ultima's role is very much kind of like that of Necron slash... It's just similar, very similar. You just have to look at the similarities. It's very similar. Garland is definitely like the same, like I said, very similar. Not the same, but similar. And just look at the world around you. It's very much like... But yeah, this game's battle system, it relies a lot on the parrying. You know, dodging, evasion. Evading attacks is the best way to go. You proc most of your shit off of that evasion. This game is, like I said, a real swordsman. You're like a real swordsman in this game. Aye, aye, Captain. A real man at the sword. Like, I swear to God, I've never seen a Final Fantasy that's so one with the blade. One with the blade, just one with the blade. It's like I really am Glenn from Chrono Trigger. This is his story. Right on. Oh, it also, now that you could freeze enemies, make use of it. But the best time to do it is by proccing an evasion.
It's highly likely the entirety of Ash is under the rule of Ultima. A large party would only attract unwanted attention, as well as slow our march and require supplies which may be difficult to obtain.
Alright. Well,
only Joshua and I will be going.
We're gonna be fighting with Joshua. So Phoenix's power.
Preferably a good one.
But as I stated, I've stated it before, you can only carry up to 3 icons at any given moment in time, so yeah.
If you dropped us off at the Shadow Coast, you need to retreat into neutral waters, fly merchant colors, and stay inconspicuous. If you sense any
But all the abilities are different and unique.
Inconspicuous is my middle name. But like
Recommendations, personally, I think the iconical features are very important, the iconic feats that you get. Which ones you should use, which ones are the best.
Don't worry. I'll keep
Deadly Embrace is really important, I think, but you don't... I don't think you should get used to any of the icons specifically to get too comfortable with any of them, because, like I said, the ones that you're going to be using the most, I won't lie, are probably going to be Garuda and Phoenix. They are the most useful. They have the most flexibility by far. Odin, he's basically non-existent. Cold Snap is good, but not as good as Diamond Dust could be, so Diamond Dust can sort of do the job for you. If you really want to make use of Permafrost and its effect. Same thing with Blind Justice. You can get that effect procced out of Lightning Rod. Lightning Rod pretty much does exactly that. It does Blind Justice for you. But it's only in one spot, so you can only get it in that position. But it's not bad. Like Raging Fists, obviously throw back to Pummel, right? You've seen that. And each one has an ultimate. This seems like it'll be good, but it might not be that good. It's probably not good. That's why I'm probably not going to use it. Because it's not that good. Impulse, like I said, is pretty good. But Mega Flare does so much damage that it's highly recommended to use him. It also teaches you the game's battle system in a sense of actually being able to dodge enemies, right? Getting precision. And sometimes it's, like I said, a risky method, Wings of Light. It's risky, but it's worth it because of how much damage you'll be able to do. And Impulse kind of gives you the idea of what you're doing on how much damage you are looking at. It's quite a bit, Wings of Light. Certainly worth upgrading, but it is pricey and expensive. But since I'm going to be using it for now, I'll probably just stick with it. Because mastering something only means that you'll be able to carry it over to other, like I said, other icons you could carry it over. You know, because you can only carry 3 icons. There's only 3 iconic feature slots. So, if you want to master an ability, you'll need to put the 1K into it, usually. which is fine. So I'm going to use Impulse, Ignition, and then Flames of Rebirth, which is good. Diamond Dust and Mesmerize runs on a pretty quick cooldown, but I could change this and use something different. Like maybe put Ignition here? I know it seems weird, but it's actually not a bad idea. And then put Flames of Rebirth over here, maybe. I'm thinking to myself. Yeah, this makes sense to me. If I do Ignition and then Flames... Yeah, there we go. Alright, that's what I'm gonna go with for now. People could debate it all they like, but that's just me. That's my choice. So I feel like going with. We're gonna be getting more AP, so we'll be fine. Like I said, there's tons of side quests you could take on if you really want to. They're there. The option is there. But we will be coming back for some of these side quests, so don't worry about it.
How may I help you today, Clive?
Let's see what
Everything
Patron
we've
Whispers
received,
got.
everything promised.
Oh, look, no risk. Let's see.
You earned this.
No risk, no reward orchestration, and amber. Whatever that does. I'm gonna get a talisman of
Come
priming
again.
as well.
I may have more for you.
Is something wrong?
Not at all, honestly. Can't a man wish his friend farewell? Just wanted to let you know that I'll keep things in order.
So we're gonna side Joshua.
I'll hold you to that.
As I said, I only played this game once, but a good build, I would imagine, would revolve around Shiva because of the fact that we just got Shiva. So I'm not saying necessarily you have to use her. I'm just saying that we just got access to Shiva. So it does make sense to give her, you know, a feel and see how she plays. And get a feel for the icon itself and the feature that is offered through her power, which is called Cold Snap, which, like I said, delivers permafrost. And this is also delivered upon usage of her abilities, certain abilities, that is to say, such as her iconic Diamond Dust and other ones as well. Ice Age, so on and so forth. She acts a lot like Titan, and yet she has a very, very fast cooldown, CD. A lot of her abilities don't really require much, like 10-second cooldown. So, the cost is very cheap, basically. And I'm imagining it probably paired up well with our fire. For now, though, we're going to be heading to the Shadow Coast, southwestern Ash Deadlands. Saying, as such, in summary, that the land that has long have fallen victim to the spreading of the blight. Now even the most meager of scrub struggles to draw life from the ether-drained cliffs that loom above the barren coastline. And off we go. The Western Ash, the Shadow Coast. There are, like I said, status effects for Clive, but not that many, because again, it is an action game.
It'll be a long walk to the
But
capital
he
if
can
we
get
follow the
taken
cliffs.
down, which is a pain in the
I'll
ass.
scout ahead, see if I can't find us an inland route.
Or he could be hit with a successive amount of hits that could kill you easily, which is an instant death. So, I kind of figured blind would have been cool, but they didn't have it. Like a blind effect, that would have been cool.
There's
I
something
always
I've been
thought.
meaning to ask.
Fuck your mother? Go fuck myself. No, I'm kidding.
You took her icon, didn't you?
Yeah, we'll have a scene with Joshua,
Yes.
aka
I did.
Jesus, or Yeshua. I
She
mean,
understood.
let's not forget that Jesus' name was Yeshua, with a Y. It was, I think, Y-S, Yeshua.
Oh, she understood.
Yep, Yeshua.
Understood that you decided to save the world all on your own, and that you'd die without her power.
What?
How dare
Oh
you
god,
make
yeah,
her
of
choose?
course, Jesus is gonna be, yeah.
You knew damn well she'd
See?
never refuse you.
Like I said, like Jesus.
I will.
I'm sorry to put it out there, but yeah.
You can't keep pushing us away, Clive. The world is ours to save, not yours.
Yeshua.
I used my gift
Shit.
because I thought it was the right thing to do.
Yeshua. Yep, Yeshua.
And you truly believe this will save
I think it's Yeshua.
will save us all.
And I was born a Catholic. But I'm spiritual, obviously. However, I am pretty sure that the Lord and Savior's name, as far as I'm concerned, his name is Yeshua. But my name, me, meaning myself, I'm not religious, not really a religious zealot type. So, like, I'm not gonna go around being like, hey, look at me, I'm Jesus. No, I would never do that. In fact, I refer to Jesus as JTC.
Miss something?
And what does that mean? It means Jesus, Holy Christ. But I don't like to talk about that because, well, I talk about Jesus in a, big home run, Nobody needs to be talking about that guy. Why is everybody talking about that guy? I feel like a lot of people like talking about that guy.
Get it.
Jesus. And I'm like, what about him? He died mad long ago. The guy's been dead now for 2,000 years. What about him? Anyway, that's this guy, Michael, saying it how it is. I mean, shit. Talk about a guy. How much you gonna talk about one guy? Hold on one second. Gotta find something now. I'm always... But for real though, how much you gonna talk about one guy? Everybody loves talking about Jesus. And then I'm just like, you know what?
I don't know, Clive.
Jesus. Get it? You get the joke?
Shall we sample its inhabitants?
You know what I mean? I'm just like, geez, will ya? Come on, guys. I was talking about Jesus. I'm like, sheesh. Cheesy Pete's. I'm like, Cheesy Pete. Oh my god, like, Jeezy Pete's. The only guy who's not saying Jesus around here is me. And I'm just like, yeah, Mikhail, bro. Michael. For a nickel, I will. But god darn, people in their hocus pocus. And I'm like, you know what? When it's lights off, brother. I don't mean to be a downer about it. It's just like, look, I'm a lonely guy. I used to not be a lonely guy. But I learned to embrace loneliness, and I was like, only my cat, or maybe a raccoon or a skunk outside might understand. Something only they would understand. The knowing of knowledge, right? The knowledge of understanding. Or, one might put it, the knowledge of existence. What it means to live. And what it means to die. Don't let it scare you. Well, if you're scared from what I'm saying right now, and you're probably like, this guy sounds fucking nuts. Let me just remind you that everything came from nothing, and inevitably will go back to nothing. Now, if that scares you, then fine, you can unsubscribe to my channel. I never ask for people to subscribe, and I love my subscribers. People who have subscribed, thank you. I appreciate everybody who's ever believed in me. But to settle the debate as to what I believe in personally, I don't believe in pearly gates. I believe in something that you can't put into words, and I think that when you're born, right? You're born into a world. You eventually, like I said, will succumb and you will cease to exist. In other words, when one dies, they go back to the inanimates of life's image, which is to say, they go back to the image of the mind, whatever that might be. Seeing, or seemingly so, the image of the mind appears to be that of many things. You know, fauna, flora, or flora and fauna, I should say, and much, much more. Tigers, dogs, rhinoceros, elephants, snakes, birds, humans, monkeys, insects, slithering things in the water, you know. So obviously, the mind, or I guess you could say all, or the Great Father, everything, Allah, or just the voice, I guess the creator, not to offend anybody, I'll just say the creator, fine, the main dude, the guy upstairs, the guy in the sky, that guy, the great creator. I think you go back to the mind of the creator, which is to say, whatever you believe the creator is, meaning whoever's watching this right now, then that's where you go back to. You go back to the great creator's mind. In other words, you go back to the artist who created everything. You know, I always say when a person passes away or anything, whether it be an animal, whether it be a human being, or whether that be even a tree or a plant, no matter what, all living things go back to inanimacy and become inanimate and become one with the mind of God again, and go back to nothing and everything all at once in a crescendo of timeless beauty. And that's it. Pretty nice, right? If you wanted to ask me, the less you have here on earth, the more you'll gain in heaven, and the more you have on earth, unfortunately, the less you'll gain when in heaven. You ever heard that one before? What that means is the more materialistic goods you have here on earth, the more you're going to lose in heaven. So, may as well start working on getting poor, because, like I said, the less you have here, it really doesn't matter if you're good or bad. In fact, it has little to do. In my opinion, I feel like being bad, being good, that's an ethic thing. It has nothing to do with where you go when you pass. When you pass, like I said, the less you have, the more you gain. And the more you have, the less you gain. Or, the more you have, the more you lose. The less you have, the more you gain. Basically. That's how heaven works. Heaven is also known as the eternal oblivion, the void, paradise, whatever you want to call it. When you go there, make sure to be as poor as you fucking can possibly be. I'm not lying. I'm being serious. I mean, you don't want to be poor, dirt poor. I'm kidding, guys. But in a sense, you want to spiritually be rich. And in other words, you want to have reached fulfillment. You know, when you pass, meaning you want to be rich in the heart. Find whatever it is that you call God. You know, whatever you think is God. Find what you spiritually believe in to be that as the, you know, the Almighty, the and the highest, or God as I call it. You need to find that before passing in order to truly find what you're looking for. As a spiritual person brought up as a Catholic, who already, as I already said, is not Catholic. It's just, I was brought up Catholic, so I guess in my blood, yeah, fine, I'm a Catholic. But in all honesty, like I said, when we pass, when your time has come here on earth, there is no need to fear. You know, you're not going to be going, there is no hell. It doesn't work that way. You go back to inanimacy, or, like I said, to become one with the inanimate. And, or, like I said, the mind, you know, so simply put, you go back to nothing and everything all at once, which is a crescendo of beauty that goes back to the madman's mind of the creator that paints his tapestry on your walls with his blood, feces, and heart all at the same time. And then you come back and relive everything in a dream back into the memory of all those that have already passed before you. And that's why I said it's a very, very touchy subject. But I'll bring it up if you really want to know. Yeah, you go back to nothing. Nothingness is called. Eternal oblivion. Need I remind you, I look into my cat's eyes and I could see the animal inside. Every human being, same thing. Yes, it is true that humans are the only animals that have been able to free themselves, or should I say declare themselves otherwise. So in other words, a human being is only an animal if it does not declare itself otherwise. So like for example, I'm not an animal. See what I mean? A person can say that. You know, they can make a conscientious decision to say, no, I am not an animal. I'm a different species altogether. So, biologically speaking, there is no hiding the fact that people are indeed an organism that is in the family of animals. It's in the animal kingdom. It's in the subphylum species of, I think it's a great ape. I think, I don't know, it's a hominid. But yes, hominids, humans, they are a type of animal. In terms of the kingdom that they come from kingdom Animalia, or Animalia. Now, that's not to say that their phylum is the same as a cat or a dog, but, or the species, no, I'm not, of course not. But it also means that there are only two kinds of life that we've discovered. Three kinds, I guess. Microorganisms, animals, and plants. But there's only two kinds of main organisms, and that's plants and animals. So growing in humans and saying that they're not animals is it's a little odd. I mean, how is a human not an animal? I don't get it. Of course they're fucking animals. I mean, no offense to anybody that's a human, because I'm a human. Anybody that's watching this has got to be human, right? Unless the cat sees it somehow. But, yeah, I mean, all people... I can't believe my fucking J... Oh, unbelievable. Worst things happen to me, I'll tell you that. No, I'm kidding. Worst things I'm sure have happened to many. Sorry for the delay here, guys. Fucked something up by accident here, like an asshole. But that's why I'm talking about all this stuff instead. I'm like, let's talk real shit, brother. Get real, motherfucker. Get live, motherfucker. Turn that shit up. Turn that shit the fuck up. Get live, motherfucker. Get high, motherfucker. I know high, motherfucker. Get live, motherfucker. Turn that shit the fuck up. Ooh, alright. That's Biggie Smalls. Who shot ya? Separate the weak from the obsolete. I hear sweat trickling down your cheek. Alright, I'm rolling this up right now. I'm getting right back to it. Hold on, guys. Alright, so... Anyway, I was saying yes. For people who are wondering what happens after you live out your days, or anybody who's curious about the meaning to existence, well, the meaning to life is to die, and to die is to be born again, and born again is to be breathed into birth, and birth will breathe life, and so on and so forth. That's the answer you're looking for from this guy named Michael. And no, I'm not trying to kill anybody. That's just my name, guys. I might kill, but you shouldn't. I might. But again, that's my name. Might kill. So, again, just a little word play there for you. I might kill. I don't know who you are, but I might kill. Now, might kill wants to say one thing and one thing only. Go back to sleep if you don't like it. Because if you don't like what's happening around you in this world, the only thing to do is to go to bed, man. You ain't fit for the world. Go back to sleep. You're a broken robot. No, I'm kidding. In fact, I would try to encourage anybody to get the hell out of their bed and get up and get moving and get out the door. Get Get out of bed and drag a comb across your head. Come on, guys, it ain't that bad. Cheer on up, put a smile on your head. Yeah, 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 and I'll fill your cup. I'll give you some coffee, so what's up? Ah, I wanna know how you do. So, and then I shook your hand, and then I finally figured out I understand. I think I understand. Wait, no. Anyway, that's the Beatles, guys. The Beatles. Beatles, right? Is it Beatles? It might be the Beatles. I'm not really sure. Yeah, it's me like I might know a thing or two. But I'll just tell you, like they tell me, I won't even dying. Anyway, I'm sorry, I was rolling up a marijuana cigarette. As it gives me inspiration. Alright, so how do I have Clive built right now? I have him built around Bahamut, Shiva, and Phoenix. Just my choice. Yeah. Have him equipped with some pretty basic stuff, nothing crazy. Yeah, see, basic shit. Berserker Ring and the Channel Whispers are pretty good. What else? And then there's other ones too that I have, like the Crimson Tassel, Ring of the Marksman, which is good. Because it increases the damage of the amount of will damage you deal by magic. Increases the damage of combos by 5%. Oh, I'm not going to touch it though. I'm going to keep things the way they are. Channels, Whispers, and the Berserker Ring are usually it's a good bet. So I would stick with them. Now, going back to the game, now we're, like I said, up to the mid-late game. So I would try to get an understanding of all the icons and how they work. That's why, like I said, try to work with the new ones if you have them. Because the game is going to hiccup into the late game now, as you'll soon see.
Remember what I said about warm welcomes, Gav?
Right, this place is as dead as Grieger's ghost.
Yep. So, like, and remember, people, I think, including myself, I would say, I think we forget about Torgal's usefulness a lot. And I think, no offense, but my first playthrough, I forgot how useful the ability system is in this game. This game's ability system is really useful. Second to none.
Let's hope the villagers made it out in time.
See what I mean? But sometimes I think certain icons are better off at certain times than others. You'll soon see what I mean. And that's a shift strike. That could be pretty useful. To be honest, I found Phoenix to be useful throughout most of the game. Same thing with Garuda, but Garuda's abilities are what the problem is. The main problem with Garuda is her abilities, other than Gouge. Satellite's pretty cool. And then release a Mega Flare once you can, because Mega Flare is one of the best. Impulse is great. And like I said, don't forget about the usefulness of the abilities. This is the game's highlight, is the abilities of this game. They're insane. Like really, really useful. I would look at Torgal as a means to just use regular attacks. Because let me see something here. Impulse, really, it's really useful because it's like, It basically attacks all enemies on, involved in the encounter. Basically, it's an AoE. Impulse is an AoE that damages all enemies with successive light orbs of light that stagger them while doing damage. Running on a 25-second cooldown, which is second to none other than ignition, which is 22. So it's only 3 seconds longer, but it's just as useful. And it flips these two around, basically. But what makes it so useful is that it locks onto all the enemies on the screen. Satellite, also something very useful because it adds a shit ton of damage to your magic. Mainly in stagger, which is pretty cool. It makes your magic attacks much more useful, and also you could charge while still dishing out damage. Wings of Light charge, basically. I have Mesmerize because it runs on a 10-second cooldown, 12 seconds. It's bad fast. To the good AoE, Diamond Dust is pretty much the opposite. It runs on a long cooldown, but it always guarantees that I'll at least inflict some permafrost. You could get rid of Ignition if you wanted to. It's a single target version of Impulse. Nothing is really as good as that, it doesn't seem like. Unless I got rid of this for Will-O-Wisp. That's a possibility if you want. Or like I said, Will-O-Wisp. That's not bad. Since Will-O-Wisp is so useful, it's not really that useful. You'll soon see what I mean. That's why I'm going to take it off. Because there's really, like I said, 3 forms of attacks. Heat Wave is a ranged form of attack, and it's good because it's fast. Watch. Quick. See how fast that is? Pretty fast. This is ranged, but like I said, it hits everybody, so it's pretty good. Diamond Dust. Superb Frost. You go, and a little bit of that, and a little bit of this. And Heat Wave is really fucking useful. I find it very useful. Because of how fast it acts. And Impulse because of the fact that it could go up against multiple enemies. It's good area damage. Breaking easy. Alright. I think the there's a talisman that they give you that allows Torgal to automatically attack. It's pretty useful, actually.
Where the hell are the royalists?
Scatheful.
You were right about that welcome after all, Clyde.
But it heals. Into the void. There's nothing wrong with the void. In fact, I've been to the void once when I was put under general anesthesia. Oh look, see above Shiva's head there, you can see the different handicaps that the game has, if you want to call it that. I don't know what to make of them. Are they handicaps or are they a part of the battle system? Not really sure. I think they're handicaps. They have to be handicaps. Look at this shit, man. Like I said, they've been working with the Akashic and the Beastmen.
Is the whole of Ash fallen into Ultima's
Pretty much, yeah. It looks that way because the Akashic soldiers and the beast men, such as the orcs, are fighting side by side. They're fighting side by side.
Our mark is Drake's spine.
Yep.
And there's a lot of road between us and it.
We gotta get through.
We press on to Stone here.
Yes, sir.
Aye, you never know. It might not be a nest of slobbering monsters.
Says the 20-year-old or Furion.
Clive, you must go on ahead without me.
What? I mean, barely even fought with you, man. What the
The
heck?
stronghold is as old as Phoenix Gate.
I know. Oh, yeah.
It may yet hide Ultima's remaining secrets, and if we are to best him, they
They must be
unearthed.
on Earth.
All right. Stay out of trouble.
It's not like it matters much. We already have the power of the Phoenix, so it's kind of like weird that they would even have Joshua join us in the first place because we already have his power. It's
Sure
like,
about this.
you know what I mean?
About leaving my
It would be
brother on
like
his
Jill joining us again. Why would Jill join us? We already fucked her. I mean, we already got her power. You know what I mean? We already got it from her. We already did it. We already got it in with her. Remember that whole scene with her and Jill when they were sitting down naked? Butt naked, like? They were literally buck naked, yet, you know? With their tits and ass out and everything. But, yeah.
Then we make our way there.
So, like, why would Jill join the group again? She wouldn't. We already boinked, you know? So, didn't he already boink Joshua early on in the game? I mean, no joke. Didn't they already pass on each other's power? Because I'm pretty sure we have Phoenix Shift, so I'm pretty sure they boinked when... I mean, I'm just imagining he must have gotten laid by his brother by like, what was his age, 16? So he fucked his brother at 16, guys. Clive Rossfield, I think him and his brother they had intercourse. Dominant intercourse, that is. Don't get confused. Not sexual intercourse. I'm talking about dominant or iconic. So they had iconic intercourse, I think, when he was like 8 or something, 9 or 12. I think, no, yeah, Joshua was 12 and Clive was 16, I think, when they had dominant intercourse. And then passed on the power of the icon of Phoenix to Clive. So, again, they've had intercourse. And he also had intercourse with Benedicta. And he had intercourse with... Well, I'd call that more like forceful intercourse, but yeah. Or iconic force, let's call it. Not intercourse, let's call it dominant iconic force. So they use dominant iconic force instead of sexual intercourse in this game, right? Iconic dominant force. It's dominant icon force. Or iconic dominant force. What's closer to sexual intercourse? I think dominant icon... Iconic dominant force? No. Dominant iconic... Dominant icon force. Yeah, the dominant icon force is like sexual intercourse, but in this game, dominant icon force.
Ugh, this place reeks like a mogul's arsehole. Though I'm guessing it's not the smell that'll kill us.
Using magic in this game, very interesting concept. One of which still stays fresh, I think. Mortal blow, motherfucker. Yeah, that's a really good ability, by the way. I think it's like one of the best. Might be. This place is kind of cool. Alright. Now, what I like about Heat Wave is that you could use it from a range.
No mistakes.
Oh boy, this thing's a bastard, yo. Oh shit, I'm too fast. Damn it! Sammy, he can be rough. I got a level 3 Mega Flare, that's not bad. No! Here we go. Holy mackerel, the thing is taken down and we can go to town. We gotta take out the other birds though too, that's the thing. We're getting our HP back, yes sir! Get rid of that thing. In that background there. That thing's coming at me like hardcore right now. Yikes, almost over that. Oh, I missed it again? Come on! Cocksucker. I'm fucking up left and right here. Let me just use a potion. And another Mega Flare. That'll do good. I think I might take it down. Yep, we gotta take down. We almost got rid of it. It's coming down. See, that's permafrost, by the way, guys. You can freeze it for a second if you can inflict frostbite on it. Still got another Pyrolisk here. Is that thing still alive? Still have more enemies, though. I said what's pretty cool about Shiva is how you could slide in place. See? It's very mobile. Doesn't hurt to use it. It's very fast. Which is a good thing about it. And that can do damage in its place too, if you use the full lane. See? Very useful. Diamond dust, these are awesome, bro. I love using diamond dust. I gotta get better with Bahamut. I've been doing terrible with him. Look at this Lindworm. shit. Oh crap. Come on, what the fuck? I see. Right now, run it down and use one potion. High potion. There's a lot of damage, man. Wow, this thing's crazy. I ain't going to Olympic mode. Just keep going at it, I guess. That's the problem. When you try to use it like that, it won't work. It's like... It's a pain in the ass, son. The parrying is a pain in the ass. Oh yeah, and I was saying, yeah, I don't know why so many people are talking about Jesus these days. It eludes me. That right there, from one Michael to another, or anybody who watches this, God bless you, man. I hope that you found paradise within the world to come, man, which is in 2025. I already said it now. 2025, man. Remember that date. Remember the year 2025 back in 2023, yo. Remember the year 2025. Remember that. It's important. Don't make fun. Don't make fun. Please make fun. Don't make fun. You ain't got it like that, son. Make fun of 2025. How could you? How could you? How could you? I'm still trying to figure this out. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. Not 100% yet. Oh, we got a takedown though. P-Wave is pretty good, man. And it's a takedown. Alright, good. Diamond Dust. I don't know. Sick. Go into LB mode and go crazy. Get my HP back up, right? Just keep going at him, I guess. Got another precision dodge. Oh, you fucking... Oh, this guy. At least I make a flare out. That's what I'm trying to do right now. Bingo, baby. Whoa, I was close. Albeit. Go to town and kill it. This was probably gonna happen right now. Alright, go back to normal. There's a lot of weird looking fuckers around. Look at all these fucks. Another Pyrolis. Yeah, it depends on how much you use magic. Yeah, I'm trying to make more use of magic, I guess. Those are the big ones, though. They're the troubled. Those are the troubled ones. They're the troublemakers. That's a parry. That's good. Use a diamond dust and get up in with an ignition, probably. Alright, limit break. Go out of my crazy now. Now keep going. Yep. Go to an ignition. Parry, and then ignite that motherfucker down into another takedown. Yikes, that was a nasty bite. Diamond dust time, baby. That might even kill it. Ah, it's going down then. Yeah, it went down. There's a few of these blue triple things, whatever you call these. Blue tribals. Made it easy to make use of cold snap though, I won't lie. Ouch. Ouchies. Use a high potion, I guess. I gotta go and stack potions. I guess freezing is very important against these fawns. See? Frostbite. So start learning to make both useful, I guess. That's the best thing you could probably do. Start making use of both. Alright, we got diamond dust, and then we could use that into ignition to put it into place. Hold on a second. My level 1 Mega Flare. That's gonna definitely hurt him a lot. Mesmerize and kill. We got more Pylisks. Not bad. I got a piss, bro. Really good. Take a pee. I'll be right back. Alright, yo, I'm back. And, we are here with Final Fantasy 16. Sorry, I had to use the restroom real quick. No big deal. Alright, we're moving forward, and we're gonna be covering Footfalls and Ash. And talking about, a little bit about Jesus and why people talk about him so much. And just, overall, fucking around, because that's what my STEELEPLAY is. So, hope you guys enjoy it. I just like to shoot the shit about the most ridiculous stuff that you could possibly imagine. Like, did you know that our president is made up of like 50 guys just kind of controlling him as a mouthpiece? I didn't, but now I do. Now I know that he's just like, exactly that. He might just be a mouthpiece. But if that's the case, then save me, our Lord and Savior, help me. Help me find a way to find a means to get through to this man. Help me! Bidenomics? I said you the best, but I don't think you are. Alright, well, fine. Then call me the most liberal guy on earth, but I didn't want this. No. This is terrible. I wanted it to be fair, like for the people, you know? I didn't want it to be like a big joke. Ah, Garuda! You speak my language, girl. You know what I'm talking about. Alright, so we're like in the middle of these deadlands. They're a terrible looking place. Look at this. Horrible. These birds, they're like fucking... They look like vultures that haven't been fed in like days. What the fuck are these big ass slime looking truffle guys? They're like demonic in nature and disgusting looking. It's horrible. Horrible place. Not very, very, like, light looking. It's certainly not a nice looking place. You wouldn't want to go here on vacation, let's say that much, you know? This would be like one of the last places on earth you'd ever want to go on vacation. You know what I mean? It's terrible. Terrible, terrible. And a Mega Flare just for good luck. Impulse is good. Like I said, it's a good one. But you could really freeze these sludge things in half if you want. See? It's like, oh shit, you surprised me there. Surprised me there, Captain. Oh, got a permafrost there though. Well, it's like an iconic strike isn't that good though. It's like, okay, oh, we got a takedown, that's good. Alright, let's go at him. With our typical combos and magic shot. Oh, mesmerize again, it's ready. He's always ready, that thing. It's ready every 10 seconds. No, every 12 seconds, I think. I like how this acts like a stop, you know? It's kind of cool. I really enjoy using Shiva in this game, honestly. But you do get her kind of late in the game. And if you use the Berserk Ring, you'll get even better results, so yeah. Just try it. And then with a little Mega Flare, you'll be gold, bro, because that does a lot of physical damage. More so than anything else. And if you have the Berserk Ring, it'll do even more damage, so it stacks up pretty nice. But yeah, if you make the most of your abilities, you'll be in good shape. And there is no wrong ability setup. Like, I mean, you could try a different build if you want to go with something else. Though I recommend Shiva because of her Cold Snap. But you could also use other means. Like, for example, if you want to master Rhyme, that's a good one. Because it has a fast cooldown. I think, right? I think it's... Hold on. Instead of Rhyme, I'm gonna do, I'm gonna probably do Ice Age. I mean, you know, only a few more to master the other one. Let's set up Ice Age. I want to set that up. But Diamond Dust is really good. Wait, hold on. Let me see the cooldown on this. Ice Age 15 seconds. And what's this one? 12 seconds. This one's how many? 15 seconds. So I'll probably do something like... Yeah, something like this, probably. For now, she's a good choice. I think the coolest weapon in the game is the Coral Sword, in my opinion.
Oh, much breath. Don't look down, Torgal.
I guess it isn't supposed to look down, huh? It's just a lot of mines. Like I said, it's a place you would not want to go on vacation. Trust me. This is the last place you'd want to go on vacation. This place. What I like about the channel's Whisper is that it allows you to hold on to your magic. But I don't know how you get third level magic though. I don't really remember or recall. Ooh, look, a coffer. Let's save a file. Oh, the 13th file, yikes. Oh, let me just organize my items real quick. Alright, on we go. so far, the way I look at it, consumables are like the main expense in this game. Because weapons and whatnot can be changed through appearance via the skins at the Areta Stone. And you really just need the best weapon possible, and then you can just change its skin to the appearance that you prefer. So, and then of course accessories too. You could choose what accessories to use, but I recommend on a first playthrough to just stick with the Berserker Ring, the Wages of Warcraft for AP, and Channel's Whispers for Fire. So you could store it like this, see? Ability-wise, I recommend things like Ignition for its low cooldown, and its useful utility, I guess you could say. The utility it has. A lot of utility. And Satellite, because it supports magic. And magical burst. See? Now I can take a little bit to get used to. I don't. Shiva's an interesting one. You'll have to make use of her feature, or iconic feat. It's the most useful, I think, because of the frostbite that she leaves in her wake.
You think all the villages in Ash are like this?
Garbados is a really good ability. Alright, once you have the LV, that's the time to heal. Heal, 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 heal! The more damage we do, the more we heal. You don't have to hold it for that long to get the ability, though. Just stick with the abilities you're most used to, That's what I would do. Use the things to the best of your knowledge, right? Just remember that the Wings of Light leave you open. So I rely on things like Satellite to increase my magic bursts, see? Now is when I heal during the LV combo, because that's the best way to heal in this game. That's the only problem with it.
I don't want to die here, Clive. Then don't.
It's very useful, Mega Flare, though. Although other icons are better, I think. Like Garuda. It's a good example. Oh, okay. See, that's where Mega Flare comes in handy. Did we kill it? I think we did. Because of Mega Flare. That's why I said don't underestimate Mega Flare, it's very useful. But you can't really slow down time with its iconic feat. And parrying is always the most important thing you need to do in this game. Let me go and heal with a high potion. One stone skin tonic, I guess. Oh my god, this guy came at me like a beast, bro. I start gathering them up. Come on, no! Damn it! Gotta get rid of that stupid fucking wolf, bro. Damn wolf in the way, bro. Killed me too, you see that? Friggin' wolf. That wolf, man. And oh god, I should have changed the ability of ice. Ugh, whatever. Not the end of the world. Let me just. This sucks. That sucks. I fucked up because I used the wrong ability. But Diamond Dust is no mistake there. Not really. Certain abilities I fucked up though. I like Ravage, it's very helpful. My bad, bro. Yeah, that can lead into mortal blows if you use it right. Alright, LV time. Ignition. We got these casters, we have to get rid of them too.
Here they come!
Ignition on those casters. Try to get rid of them. We got some douchebags, but this should take care of them. And Diamond Dust, as always, to do some crazy damage. Right? Watch this shit. This will do real good. That's gonna hurt, yep. And it also hurt me a little bit too. We got more enemies. Oh god, I heard something's hitting me. I don't know what it is. Oh, it's a Drake. Yeah, that's perfect. That wasn't bad. Another Mega Flare. Could have did better than that, but hold on. We're gonna get rid of it. I hope. This time around, yep. The last time I was really getting slaughtered. This thing dropped me so fast, remember? It dropped me quicker than you could say drop. Drop me on the ground, man. Face first. Oh my god. This guy's really rough, son. Wow. This guy's a beast, son. Keep eating at him until we can stagger him, hopefully soon. Yeesh! Oh my god, this guy's crazy. Pretty wild, son. As much damage as possible now, and then I guess start using the LB. Here we go, baby. Oh my god, this guy's a scumbag. We got this. Bingo, baby. I knew we would do it. That time I was like, definitely. And we're level 42 now. Nice stuff. Sharp Bang, Bloody Hide, Magic Dash. I'm gonna probably get rid of Ice Age though.
Gav! Don't tell me there's more of the bastards. Oh, fuck.
Got Odin himself. Oh boy. Look out below.
Have you come to watch, Odin?
Maybe.
Maybe I have come to watch you, my child. You are but a feeble mortal in my eyes.
And how are you going to stop us?
By cleaving thee with thy blade in twixt. I shall feed you upon the sky, and feed they shall, until every last soul has been fed To the blood it bleeds, let it be bled. And thou shall be wrote in ink of red. Right on.
Alright, what is this though? We got a whole big slew of
Spears.
Yeah, well.
Spears.
What is that?
What did you do?
Something bad. Very, very, very bad. For he is Odin. Odin did this terrible act of the demon within. One question. Who are you?
I don't know, who is he?
Fuck you, man. Fuck you. Go screw yourself. Maybe. Yes. Possibly no. But we just don't know. We'll see. In time, that is.
Would you mind telling me what the fuck just happened?
That was the Lord talking to us through his sword. Odin, the Blade Master, or Blade Keeper, the Keeper of Blades, Master of Blades.
How are we supposed to get through that?
Wasn't he once the King of Dragons too?
The King of Dragons.
See?
The King of
His
Swords.
Majesty wants me to come and ask him.
Then I guess we answer.
And that is exactly what I'll do.
Then that is exactly what I'll do.
Let's do it.
You go practicing your petition.
We have to practice our blade.
We don't even know where the fucker went. How about we cool our heads and think this through, eh?
This game has a lot to do with the precision dodging and iconic feats that you use.
Alright.
The ones I think that are most useful,
Maybe there's something here we can use.
for me, personally, I think are... Well, Shiva, definitely. Phoenix, undoubtedly. And definitely Wings of Light, but it's risky. Like I said, it's a big risk. Thunderstorm is good too. These are kind of equivalent to each other. I do like Gouge. I'm a big fan of Gouge. It has its uses. And look at that. We get healed from a potion. The quest destination is nearby too, by the way. But where? I'm not sure. But this way, I think.
So we got them all.
And
So did I.
a new obelisk is activated. It's a high potion. Come on, motherfucker. Damn it.
Please, no.
What happened? What's going on now?
Miss.
What's going on? What happened to her?
Easy, easy. We're not turned. Or
What's
right.
wrong? Oh, turned. Who are we? Mm-hmm.
My thanks, kind travelers.
You're welcome, young lady. Who I don't know. The unknown lady. Whatever her name might be.
Forgive me for asking, but
Who are you?
went on here.
Who the fuck are you? Who are you, good-looking girl and blonde? Or whoever you are? What is this girl? What's her deal? She pregnant? She's preggies?
It all started when the skies
With the
changed.
big bang in the
elders
bag,
said
in
it
the
was
bag.
dark.
You sure it was though? The Arcade?
I won.
The Archean?
People went mad.
The Archean is from Final Fantasy 15. What are you talking about? Very bad? What are you talking about? What is she talking about? I think she's crazy. I think she's got the moon madness, y'all. She's got the moon madness, y'all. She's got gum on her pants. I mean, I think that might be her scrotum. Oh wait, no, it's her vagina. Oops. Did I say what you think you did? Yes, he said it. He said, fuck me! I'm gonna go off the Edison roof and I'm gonna just go, look at me, I'm a monkey named Mikey and I'm silly as a motherfucking Archean. I don't know what she's talking about. She's talking about something that Arden was talking about in Final Fantasy 15. Yeah, exactly, just the story. And he even said, aren't nursery rhymes a curious thing? Mm-hmm, yeah, I know. All about the Archean. Come on, baby. Let's move it along here. She's just talking about nursery rhymes. Yeah, nursery rhymes. She's talking about Jesus. Stop. Yeah, because of this. Because of this nonsense about the Archean. Oh, there the gods will fall, and in pain to their knees they fall. I just said that, though. I think it's like, on deaf ears does the god's tongue fall, and so does the king, to his knees in pain does he fall. How do you get him off his knees? You need only to call the Archean. I could take you. He's dead, though, right? Probably dead. Or maybe she didn't give birth to her husband yet. Maybe that's her husband. Maybe. Yeah. That's exactly right. I'm thinking that she's pregnant with the husband. She's pregnant with the husband. No joke. And if it were a joke, which it kind of is because it's a video game, so, because she's a joke. A video game. And she has to give birth to her husband's baby. Because that's all that's left. That's all that's left of her husband. Is that baby. I mean, the guy who's fucking her. The love child's father, I'm talking about. Talking about the love mother's papa, the father, dude. Talking about the dad. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm talking about the guy who got her knocked up. It looks like an erection. I know, because it looks just like an erection, right. Where else are you going to find the guy that you're looking for that knocked the girl up? It's probably going to be at the erect tower that looks exactly like, well, the thing that got her knocked up in the first place. The husband's ding-dong. Ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-ding. An erectile dysfunction. Wait, no? Maybe it is. It's too erect. And it looks like a goddamn... It looks like a goddamn structure. A monument. Please, hold on to your tights. This is gonna be a big one. Yeah, no shit, it's a skyscraper. You didn't say it was gonna be that big. You mean tall? No, I mean big. No, I think you mean wide. No, I mean big. I mean as in gigantic. Like this thing's massive. I mean big. Like massive. Massive. Like enormous or ginormous. Like big. Like gigantic. Not wide, not tall, not fat, not skinny. No. Not little, not small. I'm saying big, man. This thing's big. It's a big tower. And if you disagree, feel free to do so. Because I didn't even mean for that to rhyme, but maybe it was meant to be, so let it be. And feel free to disagree. Because I'll be like, yo, just let it be. Let it be, let it be. We'll find it. Afreet. That's the name. Remember, Afreet. That's the answer. Afreet. Bomb it. Dojin. Woof! Big boy coming.
Fire from the lost is here.
What? See, I told you, that bitch.
Where is the phoenix?
There is no phoenix, because evil doer. You're the evil one. The phoenix. That's what I am. My zodiac sign, that is. I am a rising phoenix, Scorpio. But I take no shame in that. There is no shame in me being a phoenix. That's fine. Zodiac sign, because I was born at 11 a.m. on November 15th. Which rightly makes me a Scorpio rising phoenix. Rising phoenix, basically. There's a few different kinds of Scorpios. And I'm a rising phoenix type. Or phoenix, whatever you want to call it. Phoenix, rising phoenix. Whatever. Oh, I don't care. Call what you will.
So that's what you want.
I am a rising phoenix. Look at me! Rising phoenix! Yeah, really don't look at me though, that's the whole point. Nobody wants to watch. Nobody wants to watch a phoenix rise from the ashes of his own shit. Who would? I can't blame him. It's like, yo, I gotta watch this guy come out of the rubble of his own fucking house that went on fire? Like, yeah, kind of. Not really, so when they turn up the channel, they're like, nah, fuck him. Nah. And I'm like, yeah, that's fine. I'll just be like, yow. Exactly. But he realized he couldn't do it alone, so he's like, yo, anybody who could help is greatly appreciated, because I could use it. That's why I love all my fans. Anybody that has subscribed or likes any of my content. Appreciate that. It means a lot. You know, it does. It means more than you would know. I just wish I can give it more, you know, but I can't give that much, you know. I can only give one thing, and that's my heart, my passion. And that's so I try to give that as best I can. If I can give out more, I would, but I don't have that much, to be honest. I only have very little bit. I'm a modest man of modest dreams. I'd hope to give more to the people someday. If I ever could. I will. Definitely. Till then, though, I remain, I guess, eyes open, ears open, just sort of just thinking, mouth shut, though. Mostly. Most of what I talk about here is all just bullshit. It's like, oh, hey, I walked out with my dick out of my pants. Forgot to put my fly up. I forgot to zip my fly. Walked out with my cock out. Whoops! But again, that's because it's on YouTube. And I'm just bullshitting. All this is just, like I said, entertainment. Usually just bullshit, nonsense. So, yeah. I try to keep my mouth occupied. No names. Not really. Because, again, even if my name is Mike, there's a million Mikes out there. I'm gonna put my name out there because, well, that's what I do, right? My name, STEELEPLAY. But that's because a lot of it is just that. It's games. But you can always check my Facebook. I might be putting videos up there to be like, yo, come and check my shit out if you wanna. You don't have to. I don't like to force feed my shit down people's throats, but, you know. I do like to, shoot the shit. You know, I love it. It's like one of my favorite things to do is shooting the shit. When I was younger, I didn't do it as much, but I was always an open book, more or less. But when it comes to other people's secrets, no, I don't think so. I wouldn't share another person's secret. It's just wrong. Because it's a secret, remember? It's a secret for a reason, so you don't ever share. I'm very, 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 very noble to that. Never share another secret. Which means never sharing. You can't connect the name, you know, no names. Like, you can't do that. No names. Unless you have anything proud to say about them, it's a little different. Anyway, going back to that. Well, I guess it's because, since I do use this channel to stream, people should always know that I'm grateful for the viewers and for the, you know, subscribers and any comments or anything that's given to me. And I hope that none of my shit ever offends anybody, because I don't ever mean to offend people. I just mean to just joke around, put some commentary in there, play a game that's not that bad. It's actually a pretty good game. I try to really only play games that are worth playing, you know. I don't promote games if they're shitty. I only promote them if they're worth playing. It's a shame I couldn't do that with the Nintendo games, but I didn't look into it. So, I did, like I said, I stayed true to Final Fantasy. And I feel like the 16th one is a little bit different, but it's not terrible. It's just different. Very different. Like, I went and played 6 a little bit, and I was like, you know, it's definitely different. 10, even 15, but this one is different. It's not like the story's bad. It's like, to some degree, it doesn't fit the franchise. It's like a different franchise almost. But yet it still has some of the cool mechanics. It's I don't know, it's different. You're either gonna hate or love it, maybe? I don't know. You could find middle ground with it, I'm sure, if you look hard enough. That's what I've done. Try to find some middle ground with the game. Terrible place to go on vacation. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Just terrible. We're all loaded. Locked and loaded to go, bitch. Wait, we have to go up this far? I mean, how long are we wandering now? Where are we supposed to go? Which way are we supposed to go? Why that way? There's a tomb here. I don't know what direction that is, though. I mean, it looks to be... this way. I think. I could be wrong, though. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Gotta try to go this way and see if we're up. I think it might work. It might work. The idea I came up with might work. Half comb. Half comb of what? A half comb of hair? Very shitty looking area, huh? It's got tarantulas. Or tarantulas. Diamond Dust is a fucking crazy one. With a hefty price. Gouge, I always like Gouge, I don't know why. It's cool. Very relentless and wild. See, I think these are better, like, I don't think Diamond Dust is really that necessary for regular encounters. That's my point, I think. I want to get at. And because I think most of the abilities should roll on about, like, I think 30-second cooldown at least, give or take. Probably the best bet. I'd imagine. You know what I mean? So wait, hold on, I'm gonna take some things off real quick. Make some adjustments here. I'm gonna go with this. Well, the Badger would go the right way, yep. Yes, we are. I like satellite though. We got some dragons over here. I like Thunderstorm. Mesmerize and an Iconic Strike. I always like to make use of my magic bursts, generally. Well, what's a Lopos? Why would that... A Lopos? Oh yeah, it's... I'm getting confused with the Lobos. The Lopos. Never seen a Lopos before. A plaque. Plaque. Come on, man. That was stupid. And gonna use an item. May as well use one item, right? Isla. I'll use one high potion.
Too slow.
Ignition. And then I'll probably go out of a full force. Probably killing him. Maybe. He's gone. He's gone. Alright. Whoa. Creepy. Creepy crawly things coming out in the night, yo. The edge of infinity. Oh, like the edge of oblivion, like I said. That's what happens when you die. You go to the edge of oblivion. Or the void. The keeper of the dead zone.
This is
Here we go, boy. The old lady awaits us. Let's give him a show. Bless you. Alright, here we go. Rivere. Kingdom Overload. Similar to Garland, like in FF9, like I said. He's got to keep of his own design. Like in Bramble, as did Garland on the ship, the Invincible.
Barnabas.
Similar to Barnabas. And then we had Necron controlling all the craziness. Well, really it was Odin, I think. Kind of like Ultima. In this case. They had like a Hades type dude. In FF9, it was a secret vendor you can go to called like a Hades, I think.
Stay close.
Something like that. I think. Because it was supposed to be, actually, the real last boss was supposed to be Hades, I think, and then they changed it to Necron. Okay. Last King.
The tower. It's alive. More echoes of the fallen. They seem to feed on ether.
Love this sword. I'll take the book. There you go. That works pretty nice. Alright. Every time, man. I got this. Got some frostbite up in there. An ignition. Go to town. I got a full LB too, so you can go crazy if you want. You'll hit all enemies on the screen, and you can just go pure crazy balls on them. Bam, baby, bam. Just keep going at him. Don't stop now. Keep it up. Keep up the pressure and go with impulse. And increase your magic. That shit. That's a fast one too. Yeah, okay, you'll get the hang of it. I said the valve system actually is pretty good. once you understand how it works. Relies a lot on the icon abilities you got. So I think it is pretty reliant on that. I'm doing terrible. You gotta get better at that dodge mechanic, man. It's so hard to do. I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to get better at it, but I'm not the best at it yet. Now this should work. Everything we've taught in the past, right? And applied now. We're getting work. We're getting work done here. We're getting some work done, that is. Yikes. Hold on. High potion time. God damn, son. He's gone, bro. Just keep dodging that motherfucker, bro. This Mega Flare is so useful. Alright, alright. We got enemy music. We're gonna have company in a second. Look at this. Look at these guys. Look at that thing. It's like a ball sack in the air. A floating testicle. It's a floating testicle. Oh wait, no, I got 2 floating testicles. Look at me. That's hilarious. I got an extra pair of balls now. See? That's what satellite does. It gives you an extra pair of testicles. Let's look. Ow, motherfucker. Ooh. I go crazy on him. I got him again. Get him with that permafrost, bro. I love getting those things to permafrost. Come on! What a bastard, yo. I got like no health. What? I'm gonna need some potions, bro. Potions I probably won't be getting. Trippy shit, yo. Look, I feel like I'm on the moon.
Where would I be?
On top of the moon.
So I can
Yep.
look down on the world.
Yep, on the top of the moon, like I said.
To fight.
Goodbye. Like I said, Phoenix is pretty useful. Mesmerize, a little AoE damage. And Frostbite is a really good crowd control ability, so make use of that too. And the Shift Strike as well. Going to LB mode, semi-prime mode. I love semi-prime. Impulse. Heat wave again. And ignition, very simple. For most of these regular enemies, that is. Impulse. That's very useful. Because impulses are kind of almost like Mega Flare, just a little weaker. The other way? Whoa, we're going up. We are indeed going up. Where does it lead us? Oh boy. That's a big boy, alright. We're gonna have to fight a big boy.
Well, that's new. Though I expect it'll fall like all the rest.
Uh-oh. Not good is correct. Alright, we got him staggered. Some blast damage. And get back in the game. Mega Flare 1 is good even. Think about it. Bingo. We did it, brother. Enemy slain. Bam! But I guess the only real true source of summoning in this game is the primal encounters. The icon encounters, you know. That's the only real form of, like, summon battles, I guess you'd call them. This game's version of summons is through iconic encounters. And a high potion.
You know what to do, boy.
Ooh, you don't have to do that. We got a copper over here. The Will of Ice from Mesmerize. Open sesame, motherfucker. Thank you. Another platform. What is this? Uh-oh. Well, he's in trouble now. I think. It might be. I'm gonna find out. It's another one of those ball sack testicles. It's one of those electronical testicles. The electrical testicle. It's an electrical testicle, guys. Look out. Look out for the electrical testicle, guys. Never heard of the electrical slide? Well, this is called the electrical testicle. And it fights by using electricity from its testicle testivity. It's a testicle of electricity. Watch out for that electrical testicle, yo. Hold on, I'll take it. Oh my god, my timing's off. I've got to real quick. See, my timing's not really good. See, I gotta get the timing better. You're not doing that good. Let me just use I guess a high potion. Yeah, level 1 mega plates are fine. Oh my god, this fucking thing's a monstrosity! High potion time. You almost got this fucker. That's how you get it done, baby. Just like that. Oh yeah. We got an Iron Giant. Look at us. Crazy. Iron Giant time, baby. The classic Iron Giant makes his debut. He's like, why'd you mess with my electrical ball sack? I mean testicle. Yikes. I died. Fair and square.
What's one more, eh, Toggle?
God damn it. Gotta be quick. Gotta be fast. Hold on one second. I'm bad here. Oh, snap. guy's tough, bro. He's not dodging, I don't know why. Almost got him, bro. A little bit longer. We got this, man. Bam. Bested only once out of once. 1 out of 1. Perfect. And this is probably a perfect spot to end my steel play. Hope you guys enjoyed. It's been all that and more. All for the memories. Thanks for watching, guys. I do appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Like I said, I've been making use of the most recent icons that we got, which has been Shiva and Bahamut, along with the Phoenix. And we're going to be pressing forward in part 28 coming up.
Almost there.
Till then, guys, thanks for watching. And as always, like I say, keep it gaming, keep it safe, and keep it strong. And join me next time. Till then, guys.